Hey everybody, Thomas here. Another day on the Sawmill. Now this is 2 days after Hurricane Zeta came through, and you can see still have my fire very much ablaze over there. Still working on that. I've cleaned up most of the property. It's been good. I've cleaned up the neighbor's property. In fact, I've got a fire going on the neighbor's house over there, the house way back there. I got to work on a tree that's over there. I cleaned up their cedar tree there. I got a few more of those trees to clean up, but today I gotta get this poplar done up. I told the customer I'd be working on this, not knowing how eventful this hurricane would be. I thought I was gonna have a little more time, but yeah, so based on all the time I've been cleaning, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this job done. So what he wants is this poplar log. This is the one I put on the mill before the storm. So I cut one flat edge on the bottom here and put this log, and this log probably weighs about 2,200 pounds. It's poplar, pretty big, up to 28 inches, I think, and maybe 30 inches on the other side. I can't remember the exact denomination, but anyways, long story short, we're gonna cut this into as many 2x live edge slabs as we can. So I'm gonna throw it on a time lapse. This is gonna be kind of a short video because I have very limited battery. I shouldn't say that. We're still on generator power at the house, so we're all taking turns charging phones. So I can't really spend a whole lot of time on the phone and wearing it down. So this is gonna be kind of a quick one. I'm gonna slab this up, and then at the end I'll kind of talk about what I saw on this log. Now I'm gonna make probably 1 or 2 cuts with my current blade. Get past some of this dirt section. I'll try to get as much dirt off this as I can, and then I'm gonna change out the blade. I'm hoping, I think the blade will make it through the next 2 cuts. It was actually really, it wanted to move on me last cut when I did the bottom cut because it threw a hard knot section at really wide. So we'll see. Again, 2 more cuts is my goal, and then we'll change blades. But if you see me changing it sooner, then you kind of know what happened. All right, here we go. Stand by. Well, folks, I had to show this. Wowzers. This doesn't do it justice. The colors that are in here, that's impressive. I mean, look at that blue and green and everything else. My goodness, this is a gorgeous piece. Here, I'll put myself kind of in front of it. I can't bend my body that way. Anyways, just gorgeous. Gorgeous piece. I mean, look at that. That is like, that's phenomenal looking. Oh man, this is why poplar is my favorite. You got a little bit of figure going into that branch right there, but you got these amazing colors. I mean, that is like, that's so blue and so green and yellow, and that's awesome. Oh man, my buddy's gonna be really happy with this one. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna turn this over because I actually have this knot on this side. I don't want to cut it off because that actually adds some really neat figure and everything right there. So I'm gonna turn this log over and then continue slabbing down on the 2-inch scale. Oh my God, this is just, that is beautiful, folks. I mean, imagine that as your bar top. And people think that poplar is just a construction grade, like for framework of cabinets. I mean, this is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, all right, so I'm gonna throw it back on the time lapse, turn this log over, and continue cutting from there. But Oh, I'm going to take a picture and send this to the customer because he's going to be ecstatic. This is gorgeous. Some of the best looking rainbow I think I've seen in a while. All right, so stay tuned. Here we go. All right, so I just keep on stopping because it's just so darn beautiful. This, check out this one here. Holy crap. Looks like you got blue flames coming up. It's kind of squiggly, and then just get that crazy figure up on top. That is awesome. I mean, that is like probably one of the coolest cuts. I mean, those colors, I'm hoping, I can see on my screen here, the colors don't come through quite as vibrant as what they are, but I mean, that is amazing. And then that thing, that is cool. That's almost like a face of something, I don't know. Wolf face, I don't know. It looks kind of crazy. But then just down here, I mean, let me get this full scale. That's just beautiful, beyond beauty. That would be an amazing bar top. Now this outside piece here doesn't have a whole lot, but that piece, my goodness. That is probably, I mean, that's almost like a screaming ghost down there and a wolf face up there. I don't know. That's pretty amazing. This piece of poplar is turning into some of the prettiest I've ever cut. Oh my goodness, and I know the customer, he's gonna be ecstatic when he sees this, and I want to see what this looks like as a finished product, because that is just too darn beautiful. All right, I'm gonna throw it back on the time lapse. I got some more of this to take off. I'll change the angle. I'll do something different, but the cuts are slow because these are really wide. I mean, that's almost 2 foot across, and yeah, it's cutting a little bit slow, but I want to make sure it's a perfect cut. I don't want any raising up and down the blade. So, all right, here we go. More to come. Well, folks, as the sun sets, my job here is done. You know, without power right now, we're kind of limited to doing things during the daylight hours. So I'm gonna have to start cooking here soon. But the customers are gonna be extremely happy. I'm extremely happy the way these slabs turned out. These things are so heavy too because of the just how much moisture's in them. But 8 slabs, 8 2-inch slabs. So that's, let me double count that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Whew. My math was wrong. Counting abilities. Anyways, 9 slabs. That's 18 inches high of 2-inch thick slabs. That's pretty impressive. The widest slabs averaged out over 27 inches wide, and a few slabs averaged out over 25 inches wide. So these are countertop size, so for a kitchen countertop. And if you book match 2 of these together, you rip one edge or whatever, these are gonna be gorgeous. I think he's gonna be extremely happy. I'm extremely happy the way these turned out. I'm kind of regretting that I put them this far forward on the forks. I think the tractor, I know the tractor will lift it, but I'm like, whew, it's gonna be heavy though. These are, each of these slabs was well over 200 pounds. I mean, I was grunting picking these things up, and I'm covered in sawdust. But I'm very happy with the way these turned out. But I had to get this off the mill because I have a lot of other stuff I gotta get cutting. But I want to make sure I got this job done for the customer prior to, because he's gonna pick these up on Tuesday. Today is Friday, so it gives me the weekend to get these things set to the side and finish out a few other jobs, but I just want to make sure this wasn't looming over me. And this was a difficult cut just based on how wide it was. The majority of these slabs are, again, over 24 inches wide cut, and it was cutting kind of slow, but I think that deals with the fibrous grain sometimes that Poplar has. And also there was a lot of sand and debris on the outside, so I essentially went through 2 blades on this because well, the first blade, I'm not going to count that one. I went through 1 whole blade on this. The last few cuts were pretty slow because it was just eating up the dirt, and that's kind of what it is. I don't have any way to wash it right now because we don't have water running because of no power. But yeah, I'm very happy. Hopefully we get power back Sunday. Sunday's what they're predicting, so it'd be really nice to get power back. We are doing fine though, and it's like camping, and the weather's nice and cool. As you can see, I'm wearing a lightweight jacket here, but yeah, the sound of generators in the distance, it's pretty cool. But yeah, everyone is doing well. We've tried to take care of the neighborhood as best we can, and we've taken care of ourselves here. And then tomorrow, neighbor's gonna borrow my rake for the tractor. He's gonna do his property, and then I'll rake up the last little bit here. Fire should be going into tomorrow, although I've got to add a few more logs to it tonight just to make sure I have something to throw stuff on tomorrow. But hope you enjoy the channel. Please like and subscribe. I'm always doing something new. Now that this poplar log's done, I've got to get the oak job done. I've got to get the sycamore done. There's so many things I have to get done, and we're also encroaching upon deer season. So round 2 up in Tennessee will be muzzleloader season for me. I'll be doing that. And also on the 14th of November, we have Gingham Tree, which is a festival that they do, or craft fair that they do up in Loosedale, and we'll go from there. So train's about to come on by. It's about to get really loud, so I'll go ahead and end this video here. Y'all stay safe, have fun. Thank God we're all Americans, except for those who aren't. I got some Canadian subscribers, and I love y'all too. And also some people in South Africa and New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, I love everybody. So, but I'm very proud to be an American. We'll see you around. Thanks.